do, oh yeah. Ooh.
Hi everyone!
Welcome to the Mad Math Talk Show,
Where we are all talk and no subtraction.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate?
Clearly not odd numbers.
All joking aside, we want to talk to everyone about odd and even numbers. We found a pretty interesting podcast. Let's listen and see what we can figure out.
Natural numbers are the counting numbers starting at 1. Sorry, 0. You're just not natural. Naturally, we were wondering,
Are there other ways to classify numbers?
it turns out there are other ways to classify numbers. First, we investigated evens and odds. The whole class thought they knew everything they needed to know about evens and odds. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Even numbers, rah, rah, rah. Then I gave them some counters and asked us to prove it, and they stared blankly. They were waiting, hoping, expecting that I would tell them what to do with the counters on their desk. Ha! No way. They had to turn to a friend and talk it out.
How I can show a number is even or odd.
What do you think they did? Can you picture the counters in your head? Out?
Alright, let's stop there and let's see if we can get some counters and try it ourselves.
That's a good idea, Wizard of Odd.
Alright, Wizard of Even. Remind me, Wizard of Even, how do I change my board?
You're going to drag the tab with your counters to the right. Wizard of Even is always right.
Ha ha ha.
So keep dragging to the right. Keep going, and there you go. Great job. Wizard of Odd.
Perfect. Okay, so what number do you want to try?
Oh, let's do an even number. Let's do. Should we bring this closer to us? Oh God, I can't see any of them fogging up. Okay. All right. Let's do this. This is it.
Alright, this is it.
2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you. Like 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh.
Hi everyone!
Welcome to the Mad Math Talk Show.
Where we are all talk and no subtraction.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate?
Clearly not odd numbers.
All joking aside, we want to talk to everyone about odd and even numbers. We found a pretty interesting podcast. Let's listen and see what we can figure out.
Sounds good to me. I think it'll all add up. Although, I do feel a little odd about things.
Okay, stop. We have some real math to talk about.
Okay, but I've got one more question.
Okay, what?
How do you make 7 even?
By removing the S. Get it?
That was a good one, right? All right, let's get started.
Okay.
We've all got brains and we're built for mathematics. So turn yours on and get ready for... That's right, you heard us, maths. I'm Mrs. Wells Corfield and my class loves mathematics. Math isn't just about adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing. That's only math, yes. There's so much more to it. This first episode of Life Drop Maths, you'll learn all about our adventure with classifying numbers as even or odd, or prime or composite. Without further ado, let's start counting. 1,
Ooh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get the idea. All the numbers we just counted are natural numbers. Natural numbers are the counting numbers starting at 1. Sorry, 0. You're just so natural. Naturally, we were wondering,
Are there other ways to classify numbers?
it turns out there are other ways to classify numbers. First, we investigated evens and odds. The whole class thought they knew everything they needed to know about evens and odds. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Even numbers, rah, rah, rah. Then I gave them some counters and asked students to prove it, and they stared blankly. They were waiting, hoping, expecting that I would tell them what to do with the counters on their desk. Ha! No way. They had to turn to a friend and talk it out.
How I can show a number is even or odd.
What do you think they did? Can you picture the counters in your head? Out?
All right, let's stop there and let's see if we can get some counters and try it ourselves.
That's a good idea, Wizard of Oz. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, now how would we show that they're even?
What if we tried putting them next to each other?
Alrighty. Let's see. You mean like this?
Yeah, let's try that. So now we can see that one of the counters has a partner, or like a match, which means that this number 4 has to be even. There are no counters without a match or a partner.
Okay.
Should we try another number?
Yeah, what if we just added and made it, how about, I'm gonna try and fool you.
Oh. Wizard of Oz is very tricky.
Alrighty, so how many do we have now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. Okay, so now what do we need to do?
We need to figure out if 7 is an odd or even number. So, Wizard of Oz, let's make them next to each other.
Alright, we're gonna partner them up. Ooh,
Okay.
here comes another one. They're partners.
Good.
Oh no.
No partner for that last counter.
So that must mean that 7 is,
An odd number, right?
let's keep listening.
Okay.
Our counters were red and yellow chips.
Ours
If you have
too!
counters at home or in your class, you can use Cheerios or paper clips or pennies. How would you move them to show even or odd?
Or something from outside.
Through trial and error, because we are never afraid to try, and try again. They discovered that to create an even number, you can put the counters in groups of 2 without any remainders. Sometimes we call the remainder a leftover. Have you ever had an even number of classmates? In that class, all students have a partner. No one feels left out or has to get stuck in a group of 3. Even numbers are cool like that. Everyone is included. So what would an odd number look like then? Well, even numbers make perfect partners. That's why all even numbers are divisible by 2. Even
Okay.
number 0, think about it. Does 0 have any remainders or someone without a partner? Nope. We thought it was pretty interesting to find out why all even numbers can be divided by 2. They can be put in pairs. A pair is 2. Have you ever wondered how you can look at a number and know if it was even? Well, just look at the digit in the ones place. If it's even, you can bet your bottom dollar so is that number. Odd numbers, though, they're a different story. Take a number like unlucky 13. Go ahead, put 13 counters in front of you. You can make...
Okay, so she wanted us to try 13.
Mm-hmm. Just keep taking those to the right. There you go. So we
he
have
back here? Okay.
7, right, Wizard of Oz?
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So now I'm gonna pair them up, right?
Exactly. We want to see if every counter has a partner. That way we can determine if 13 is odd or even. 6
but then
pairs.
one lonely counter is remaining, sitting on your desk with no counter friends. Poor leftover counter.
No counter
Even
friends.
worse, since 2 is not a factor of odd numbers, it's not divisible by 2 either. We felt kind of sad for that leftover counter, so we wanted to help it out.
How can I help them?
Before we talk about that, because that is going to be our next podcast,
Very true.
I just wanted to go over though, she said that numbers that end with even numbers are even. If it has an even number in the
Ones place, right?
in the ones place, okay.
Okay.
So we might do a little bit investigating about that.
Okay.
All right, do we have anything else for them today?
We do not, but thank you very much for coming to our talk show, and we hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Count you later.
Count you later.